morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the hell it is in your world. Here we are in fabulous Stanley Park. One of the biggest parks in the world. It's like larger than Central Park. And what we're going to do today, we're going to be walking around. I'm going to switch this thing. Walking around as much as we possibly can to see what there is to see, starting with this beautiful view here. So, once again, welcome to Easy Hikes in Vancouver. With me, your host, Blair. And might have some special guests. These people might show up. We don't know. It could happen. Look at this. This is the town I live. Don't you wish you did? I bet you do. We're gonna go that way, and it's gonna be a great day. Look at this place. Alright. This town sucks. Not a fan. Well, if you do find yourself driving into the water, it's great to have a chevron in the middle of the water. It always comes in handy. You run out of gas when you drive into the ocean. It's always great. Right here it's the fabulous 9 o'clock Cannon, 7 o'clock Central. And yeah, place sucks. Terrible, terrible place. You know, if we came at the right hour, we'd get to hear this thing fire, but if you just drive 5 blocks that way, you get to hear gunfire anyway, so what's the difference? Fabulous North van. Rich people showing off their money. And the fabulous sea bus. If you want to catch a bus, go over the water. Fun times. Laters. Somewhere right there, and my daughter's jug band Christmas is rehearsing. Come on, man. I'm trying to film you. Stick your head out. There, see? I see his tail. Oh, the guy over there. You guys are jerks. There, come on. Jump on out. Oh, those are sharks. Those are northern shark. Coming for your daughters.
It's delivering pancakes.
It's pancakes?
Pancakes.
I like pancakes.
Pancakes.
So that's a pancake ship.
It's a little thin pancake.
Pancakes. Delightful.
Yeah, there's oh, actually, go under the lighthouse.
There's a lighthouse?
Yeah. It's right.
Woo! Lighthouse. Don't forget, Berlin Wall. This is where they shipped chunks of it when they took it down in 1989. This is actually part of it. You can see that's all in German. So that's some kind of a lighthouse where they do...
Brockton Point.
Brockton Point. Who is this Brockton?
I don't know.
Like, you mean the guy from The Simpsons did the news?
Yeah.
Kent Brockton?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm excited about this.
Well, that's your mommy.
Yes, right there. That's your mommy. That's cool. I wonder if I can close in on. Nice. Somebody thought of a joke and put it on a wall for all future people to see. Alright. Yeah. Terrible place to live. I don't know if that's a tire or it's a rock-shaped tire, or maybe it fell off an airplane, or maybe a fat guy was tubing in the inlet here and just he lost it. Okay.
It's the drive tire off of one of
That could be a new
freighters.
tourist attraction right there, the tire-shaped rock.
It's the drive tire off one of the freighters.
That makes sense. Yeah, the tire came off a freighter. I can see that. Or off of that one cruise ship with the go-kart track. They probably had a monster truck track on that one cruise ship over there. That's cool.
Yeah, that'd be a cruise to go on.
I would totally go on a cruise if they had monster trucks.
I would.
Because not only, well, you don't even need your room because you're going to sit on the edge of it.
Oh, yeah. We'll sell you the room.
We'll sell you the room, but you're not going to stay in it. You're going to be jumping off the side to get your giant monster truck tire. Right here, I don't know if you can actually see it. A lot of people don't believe this is real, but that's a mermaid right there, sitting on a rock. I don't know how she got up there. There's no handrails, no stairs. Comfortable though. Looks happy. Probably covered with a lot of pigeon shit. Good times. Good times. That right there is a dragon boat. Pogo pogo. Oh. No feeding the wildlife. Yeah. I don't want to be part of this. Taking little pictures out of my face.
There we go. I want to get the sulfur in the back.
Oh, right there, that's the entrance to Hatley Castle. That's where they filmed the X-Men, right there. Smells delightful though. Love the smell of poop in the morning. Look at that. There's pennies in there. You make a wish.
Oh, we're on our way to
It's Lumberman's Arch.
We're on our way to the racist rock.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the racist rock when we get there. I will not call it by its name. It's called a boat. That's interesting in its own way. I'm just going to ignore that and we'll make comments about that maybe another time. But this is the 5150 part of the video. Once I hit the 5150 step count, that means it's time to do a little dance. In honor of today's shirt. Da, 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 da. Gonna make a comment about that because it's not 5150.
No,
it's Hockey Night in Canada. Is it? That shirt. Moving on. I'm gonna just turn. And that boat looks like it's got 10 million gallons of Bondo on it. Look, it's leaking on the back.
It's leaking in the front.
It's leaking in the front. Leaking in the back. There's got to be a joke for that.
Did you just hear the cruise ship?
The cruise ship fart? I didn't hear the cruise ship fart.
It horned in No Canada.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's how dumb I am. Making my own jokes, missing the funny stuff in your life. Once again. Anyways. They are the keepers of the Burrard Inlet. Because this guy, he goes back and forth over there. And this guy over here, he's like back and forth. Like, what are they paying a toll to get through there? They get... It's right here, Prospect Point. Where people jump off the top when they get selfies. Yeah, see that guy right there, the hotter breeze. He just paid 50 bucks to get through there. And then he has to pay that guy 50 bucks more to keep going. Nice day to be here. I hate this town. Sometimes the videos aren't going to be smart-assed. They're just going to show you why this place is awesome. Delightful. Oh man, I hate this town so much. That right there in the distance, that's a racist rock. It has some kind of racist name towards native people, so I won't say what it is. I'm going to call it the Edmonton Elks Rock. Look it up. It's a reference. Edmonton Elks. You'll thank me later. It'll be funny. And you'll tell your friends. Right over there, beautiful Ambleside, my favorite beach in beautiful West Vancouver. Good times. Sea is angry today. Wish I had a boat. Alright then. I hate the smell of the ocean. So many people. Once again, racist rock, otherwise known as Edmonton Elks Rock. Way up there, that's where Rusty and Jerome live. Look it up, it's a reference. Waiting for a big one. Waiting for a big one. Come on in, Daddy. Do it up. Lay it out. Come on. Anytime. Come on. 2 seconds before I put up my phone. Huge wave. Nope. You can do this. You got this. You got this. And nothing. Sucks. nothing. These are like piddly waves. Oh, this way. Oh, oh, I don't think I caught that one. Oh, as soon as I turn away, it does it. Spectacular. As soon as I turn my head, the good ones happen. There's one building? Sure that's not a fart? You know what?
I think I'm moving on.
Nice day. Just stopped here to look at this fabulous architecture.
That's $2,000 a month?
No, I think it's more like a 45. That's well, that's a bachelor suite. Because you only got, well, there's not even a hot plate. You need to bring your own cooler for this one. Nice view though. I'm surprised somebody probably did a stealth camping video here already. You see somebody did it one right there.
Oh, right there?
That's the camo.
They built a wall?
Yeah, they built the wall of camo. Great day to be alive. Nice house though. Well, first of all, this is where they keep the logs that have been mean. That the other ones roam free. But I do like how people just don't know how to read. There's a reason for that, dummy. But, you know, have fun in the hospital later. Is that a French flag?
That's almost women.
Is that's the part of the beach for French people only? Or I don't know what that flag is. That's German flag? That explains why they're rounding up these logs, because they don't like them.
Oh.
These logs are... Those logs? Master race of logs. These logs? Half-breeds. You don't want those up. You don't want them randomly on the beach. See those logs over there? Master logs.
Those logs are okay.
Yeah. I didn't realize we were in Sloth City. That's okay. Sloth City. Van Chalk Art. I didn't realize this was like, is this a pavilion from the World's Fair? Krusty this is pretty good work. Wow, look at this. And right over there's a picture of a bicycle. You see that? That's pretty cool. And then, I don't know what that's, a crab or something. And I didn't realize this was Sloth City. Nobody told me. I thought it was Van City. Nobody told me it was Sloth City. I gotta rethink my life. Right there, that's a natural rock formation. It's beautiful. That's fabulous Kitsilano. Over here is the Fells Creek. See that yellow thing in the distance? That is Granville Island. Yeah, we still gotta go down there somewhere. Nice day. Can't skip this lovely moment of zany goodness. Did you see the whales? What do the locals call the whales? The big fishes. That's the Vancouver throne. It was carved out by indigenous beavers hundreds of years ago. Still doing a trip of the fantastic Stanley Park seawall. I guess we're not really in Stanley Park anymore. Because right over there is English Bay. Oh man, fabulous English Bay. and people paying way too much for crappy food to sit and look at a beach that they could just sit on a log and enjoy just the same. Yeah. We're not quite done. We gotta go somewhere in this general area behind those boats. And that's me zooming out. All right. Once again, here we are at the end of our trek, going around Stanley Park. There is a ferry coming in. There's the gas station. So I hope you enjoyed this little trek around. Had some laughs. Did some walking. Made some friends. Till next time, stay frosty. We'll see you again on Easy Hikes with Blair in Vancouver. Bye-bye.